welcome back to Grain and Barley. I'm Joe, that's Beard,
How you
and
doing?
um,
I threw you off.
tonight we're doing. You did. So tonight we're doing a battle of the whiskeys. We're doing Skrewball peanut butter whiskey versus Scatterbrain peanut butter whiskey.
Fight to the
They are
death.
both fight to the death. They are both the same proof, 70 proof. We'll just see which one's better. I mean,
Yeah, it should be a fairly short episode. I mean, we're only doing a versus which one's better.
which one do you want to go with first?
I don't know. I know that we both have them poured out, so I don't know. What's closest to you? Start there.
We're gonna go Scatterbrain.
Scatterbrain first. All right.
Smells like peanut butter, and this one smells like peanut butter and dirt.
I got peanut butter and wet dog. That's just me.
Yeah, dust.
I'm also going through an allergic thing right now with the pollen count.
Tastes like peanut butter and whiskey mixed together. The Scatterbrain.
It does. It's not bad. Not
No,
bad.
it's not.
It's not bad. It's not too sweet. I would say it's like
No.
Reese's level peanut butter sweet.
So, but what I was doing with this, and you probably can do the same with the Screwball, is I have some raspberry liqueur,
Yeah.
and I was doing 50-50,
Uh-huh.
mixing them. It tastes just like a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, I did that. I think I use raspberry as well.
Yeah, grape. I tried with grape. Grape's not good.
I'm not big on artificial grape flavor, so strawberry might be good though. I do like strawberry
Yeah.
jelly.
Grape's not good, but
Raspberry's good though.
raspberry straw. Trying to find a good strawberry liqueur would probably be hard to do.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I kind of want to. I'm leaving some here so that
yeah,
I
I
can
got
keep.
some. I still have some of the bottle left.
All right, and then the Screwball,
Cleanse my palate with some beer.
Still 35% alcohol, 70 proof.
I get more whiskey out of the nose on this one than I did the last one.
See, I just get sweet
And then I got like
butter.
peanut butter fudge. Like really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
See,
thicker.
that one
It's
is
thicker.
a lot thicker. Well, I mean, look at the two colors.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're close to the same.
the screwball is darker though. You can see that it is thicker.
The Screwball is thicker. So
Yeah, I don't know. I like them both.
I like the Screwball a lot better.
I do
Now,
I do kind of favor the screwball. I like the thickness.
you like
It feels more like whiskey to me. Like
Yes. Well, no, the Scatterbrain feels more like whiskey. Screwball feels more like a schnapps.
yeah, that's what yeah.
How schnapps are like thick.
Yeah, I think maybe I taste the whiskey more in the screwball than I do the Scatterbrain.
See, I'm
See, for me I tasted it more.
I'm torn because
I wish I had some of the liqueur I could mix it with.
the
What do I have?
Scatterbrain.
I got
the
Jack
Scatterbrain
Honey.
for me. No,
No peanut butter honey sandwiches?
no, I don't have any Jack Honey. We can't do that. It's gotta
That's
be
true.
comparison. But I like the taste of the Screwball better. It's not a.
Going
Hold
back to
on.
the Scatterbrain.
I know beer isn't a good palate cleanser, but I don't have any water with me right now.
I have to give it to the screwball. I also have
Yeah.
a strong love of peanut butter fudge. That's kind of what it
Oh.
reminds me of.
Mhm.
Although I do like Reese's a lot, that's what the Scatterbrain reminds me of is the peanut butter flavor from Reese's.
The Scatterbrain almost tastes like it's peanut butter mixed with bourbon.
Yeah.
Because I do get kind of like a cherry aftertaste like you do with bourbon. That's me, though.
I got some water here.
Yeah, I forgot. And it's literally, I can see it. I can see it through my door, my doors here.
Your water.
Yeah. I literally got 3 cases sitting right outside the door
You
of
know
the
what it
office.
is? Now that I said I smell hints of wet dog, that's all I smell with this now, with the Scatterbrain.
With the Scatterbrain, see, all I smell dirt. Dirt and like,
It smells unclean. How about that?
it smells like a wood shop, like peanut butter in a wood shop.
The flavor doesn't last very long either. Like it's
No,
there.
but the Scatterbrain smells like peanut butter in a wood shop.
It's not bad. Like you could still make cocktails with it and shit, but
Yeah, it's not a drink. Well, I mean, like, really, the only reason that these exist is to get drunk, take
yeah,
shots.
I call it a novelty thing. You know,
That's what it is.
it's it's to me it's the same thing as as Fireball. It's a novelty. Like it's
I mean,
cinnamon.
They're not sippers.
No, you're just drinking it to get drunk, and it doesn't taste like
Mm.
whiskey.
That's it. I mean, it's not the Scatterbrain.
It's not bad, but compared to the Screwball, I don't know.
I'm What do you give the Scatterbrain?
I'm gonna get some more water and another sip.
Oh, I'm done. Scatterbrain's empty. I'm getting ready to empty the
I got one more sip,
Skrewball.
so
See, here's the difference. The Skrewball I'm savoring.
yeah, still getting. I don't know if it's wet dog. That's just what came to my mind. But yeah, I smell like dirty. That's what it's dirty.
Man,
All right,
out of 10, what do you give Skrewball or Scatterbrain
Scatterbrain by itself.
by itself?
Well, putting into play that you're not really gonna drink this by itself, like as a sipper, you're probably gonna take shots of it.
Well, just overall, just flavor.
Overall, like what could I do with it and
Flavor,
everything?
nose, everything, yeah.
Oh, the nose, I give it like a 3. For me.
But overall, together, everything
Overall,
together. 3?
I think you could still make a good cocktail with it. You know, a
Yeah.
peanut butter and jelly or something like that. You know, add a little bit of, liqueur to it. I'd give it, as far as peanut butter whiskey goes, 6. It's doable. It's not the worst
That's not
thing, I
bad.
guess, it could be.
If I'm going to drink a flavored whiskey, I don't really want to taste the whiskey. I
Yeah.
want to taste the flavor. And I taste the peanut butter
Uh-huh.
by like that much, but I taste the whiskey by like that much. Your nosing is my whole overall is a 3.
Okay. Yeah, I said
So,
I taste the flavor. It shows up and then it leaves real quick. It's not. I think the base whiskey itself isn't that good, and that could be what's causing me to get
well,
like wet dog or something like that. It could be the actual whiskey itself mixed with the peanut butter. The whiskey could be coming through more. I want to try
that's
the
the other thing.
base whiskey.
That's
I want to try
that
the
would
base.
be
If I could try the base whiskey and the base flavor mix,
ooh.
both of them together, like both of them on separate, then I'd be able to figure out like, hey, you should add some more of this or that.
They
Um,
need to add they need to add more of the flavoring, I
yeah,
think. That's where I'm at. Is they add a little bit more flavoring, and I think Scatterbrain would be better. If you add just a touch more, I'd give it a 5.
yeah.
I mean, it's still not a high score, but
I said I only gave it a 5 or 6 because you could still make things out of it and it'd be doable.
yes.
I have heard some other things with other peanut butter whiskey brands that are terrible, and I heard that Scatterbrain is one of the best outside besides Skrewball. So I was like, okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say average,
Well,
a little bit above.
that's another
It's
episode. I'll
another
have to shoot a
episode.
bunch of different
We'll do
peanut butter
best of the
whiskeys.
best peanut butter
But this
whiskeys.
is just what we've had, and
Yeah. Well, I mean, this
we're just
episode.
starting out, so
Yeah, this episode was kind of an off the cuff episode anyway. Because last episode I said every 2 weeks, and then this is here weekly now.
now that you mention that, you can cut that.
I can't cut that. That's on
Well,
video,
you,
buddy.
you can cut it from the podcast.
Oh, you're coughing because you're an old man.
Yes,
No, that's staying.
I am an old man. I'm coughing because my vape.
Yeah.
But so what the fuck was I saying?
Weekly
Oh,
episodes.
so weekly episodes are only going to happen for the first month of the podcast, and then we're going to go to bi-weekly. We are deciding right now if we're going to do it bi-weekly Wednesday nights or Friday nights. We're not sure yet. But after the first month of us doing this, we want to get a couple episodes in and then
Yeah.
go into
I mean, we're still kind of cutting our teeth on this anyway. So
right. And then that's why we're
the more we do it, hopefully the better we get. Not saying we're gonna be the best. Maybe less screw ups.
no, we're going to be the fucking greatest podcast ever
So I just realized
known to man.
we never did the rating for the Skrewball.
Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet.
I know. Just letting you know. So I don't want to forget. I still have a lot left.
I don't know how much you're going to cut out of this, but I'm trying to get some content here, sir.
No, I can make it a 3-minute show if you want me to on audio wise.
I mean,
I can make it welcome to Grain and Barley, and then that's it.
this is true.
Intro music,
All right.
outro music.
So I know this is a no-no, but hold on. Like because I have a little bit of that Abasolo Mexican whiskey
From last week.
in my glass from last. Well, it's not from last, but the whiskey we did
episode last week.
Dude, that is just
I'll let you go first
All
on your rating 1 to 10.
all right. The Abasolo was high last week. I gave it an 8 last week.
Well, this is peanut butter whiskey, so remember that. On a scale of peanut butter whiskeys, what would you want? Rate it 1 to 10.
Out of the two,
Well, no, rate it by itself.
By
If you're
itself,
thinking peanut butter
for just
whiskey,
a peanut butter whiskey, for
yeah,
a flavored whiskey, I would give it, honestly, because it reminds me of something. The Screwball reminds me of a Big Daddy sucker
never had one.
covered. Oh, it's a caramel, like the big. I think they're called Big Daddies. They're basically just caramel chew, but it's like a
Okay,
sucker.
okay.
Like it reminds me of as being a kid, mixed with like if you were to take that sucker and just dip it down into a jar of peanut butter
Take
and
you a
just,
big old spoonful of peanut butter
oh
with that
my
thing.
god, I'd give this a 7.5.
You're a little harsher than I am on your judging. Uh, I honestly, for peanut butter whiskey, I'm gonna take one more sip.
Well, I'm also okay. So hold on, but I'm also basing that off of, now this is just tonight, but I'm giving it a 7.5. Now, when we revisit this situation with
Mm-hmm.
peanut butter whiskeys, because most everything we do, we're going to revisit. We'll give it a 7.5 right now.
Okay.
When we come back to it in a future episode, we'll see what it changes.
Yeah. You see, to me, the Screwball reminds me of peanut butter fudge, and I
Yeah.
have a history of peanut butter fudge. Every year, I'd go to Georgia, where my family is, and I go to the homemade fudge places and get peanut butter fudge every single year. So that's, to me, it's that childhood, like you said, with the Big Daddy candy. Yeah, it's like one of those things. So like, I honestly, what'd you give it?
I give it a 7.5.
7.5.
That's just based off of right now between the two.
Yeah. For me, if I was getting a peanut butter whiskey, what would I want it to taste like? Screwball, man. I'd give it a
Dude,
solid 8.5, 9.
it's amazing.
I would say a 10, but nothing's perfect.
No.
So I'd say a 9, 8.5 or 9. It's going to be hard to beat. I know that, and there's a reason that I'm pretty sure Screwball is on the top of the list for most places as far as like sales and
Right.
popularity.
Yeah. So there you have it. 7.5. What'd you give it again?
I give it I'll go low at 8.5 or 9.
8.5. Okay, so
High
we're clear on.
9, high for a
So
9, low for 8.5.
so Scatterbrain is a 3 for me, 5 for you,
Yeah, 5.5, 5, 6, something like that.
7.5 for me, 8.5 for you.
Yeah,
Clear winner here is Scatterbrain.
yeah.
Or
It's
no, Screwball, not Scatterbrain.
Screwball.
Wow.
Yeah, you almost
You
fucked
can leave
that up.
you can leave that in if you
I
want.
will
I
leave
don't care.
that in.
Dude,
Uh,
it's old age, man. I'm getting geriatric over here.
ain't no editing and post on that one. No, for me, Screwball hits the marks, man. It checks those boxes. When I think peanut butter whiskey, what should it taste like? It should taste like mostly peanut butter with a
Yeah.
hint of whiskey. You
Yeah,
know,
and see, and I get that because Scatterbrain tastes like whiskey with a hint of peanut butter.
yeah.
Well,
It's
a
a
little more than
50-50,
a
I
hint.
think.
Nah, it's more like a 60-40.
Okay. I only say
That's
50-50 because when you first taste it, you get the peanut butter and the whiskey, and then
mhm.
the peanut butter just drops. And I said it's not bad. You can still make things out of it and still get the same kind of effect. But I think if you're gonna do like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like, some kind of like liqueur, like a raspberry, strawberry, something like that, Screwball, you're gonna get that peanut butter flavor from a
That
sandwich.
just reminded me. That's exactly what Scatterbrain tastes like to me.
What?
Holy shit! And I hate them. I don't like them,
What?
and that's why I don't like it. Chocolate covered cherry. I hate chocolate covered cherries.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I like chocolate. I like cherries. I don't like them combined.
Yeah.
And then you add peanut butter flavor to them. No.
See, I didn't
And
get.
I can eat peanut butter by the spoonfuls,
Yeah, me too.
but that flavor combination, I mean, that's just me. You got to remember, like, you're not a smoker, I'm a smoker, so my flavor profile is different than yours.
Yeah. Hold on. Look at your bottle real
Okay?
quick. Does
I
it
have
say
nothing.
does it say it contains peanuts?
Oh shit. So this is no.
Okay. Screwball contains peanuts.
So Scatterbrain apparently does not. This is artificial.
It's
Contains peanuts.
it's
So that is
backwards, but
why that's better. All
yeah.
right. Well, I'm going to have to change mine to an 8. A
Yeah.
solid 8 because it actually contains actual peanut.
Well, Joe, You ready to wrap it up?
All right, listen. Who's wrapping it up tonight?
I'll
Me or you?
I'll wrap it up.
All right, I want to hear you wrap it up.
All right, I'll wrap it up. All right. Thank you for watching or listening to the Grain and Barley podcast. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions for future shows, reach us at grainandbarley@gmail.com. We also have a new website, grainandbarley.com. You can find links to all of our show links, as well as our social media platforms and our merchandise store, grainandbarley.com. Thank you so much. Catch you next time.
Listen, my wife just likes the goo.
I wasn't going to go there, man.